Appetite. So it's like hunger with an A.
Oh,
Yep, okay. Your left hand's a fist, your right hand's an A, and it circles around it. Nice job.
Sure.
Okay, so your left hand is the oven, your right hand is a B that goes into the oven, so that's bake, and then the past tense for baked. Cool?
Switch on. I do it. I had to do a slow motion.
Yeah, okay. So your right hand is up, your left hand's actually an A as you peel
that's right.
your banana.
Is there a specific, like, I don't know, or
1,
you
2,
just kind
3,
of go
or
around
1,
it?
or just pretend?
It's just two.
Just
I
on each
sometimes
side.
even turn this hand because I'm peeling it around.
That's fine. You can move it if you want to move it. Yep. So your left hand is a B, your right hand pinches this meaty part in your hand. So beef. Okay, next word. Yeah.
Right? No, this is cherry.
No, you're right. So it's your pinky. Your left hand is out, your right hand twists the berry off of it. Cherry
Okay.
is your pointer finger and your middle finger for cherry. Okay, next word.
5 pointers.
Sorry. How many? 5?
Blah, blah, blah.
Where am I at?
The numbers are not
Something like
moving.
that. Okay. All right, next one.
I know you spelled, but
Actually missed it.
Okay, so I'll spell it again. Mm-hmm. Close. You're doing cookie though.
because you do this cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Did
You're
you
close.
do something like this? Not cake. Cake is
So this
like
is your
a
hand.
cupcake.
It's a small C is what it's called. So your left hand is palm up, your right hand is a small C, and then you do this way of cutting.
Detail.
Yeah.
Versus cookie.
Okay.
So
Thank
cookie
you.
and biscuit.
Two hands
Okay.
That's good.
versus-
Not sure I've made that distinction before.
Okay, next one. This is a good one for eating and behavior.
Teacher, one. Right?
I think you missaw the word. Let's look at it again. Chris knows it.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Bite. So your left hand, your
I'm
finger
sorry,
is out.
more at the
Your
end.
right hand, it's actually your fingernails that are going to bite on it because it's your teeth. Bite. Chris was kind of doing more of a gnawing sort of
Oh,
thing.
really?
It's a bite. So
Oh,
it's your
really?
fingernails, yeah. So these are your teeth.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is kind of like gummy.
And then
We know.
we at that same conversation we'd done nibble. So then is that nibble?
Yeah, so
okay.
that's like an
so
end.
just so that
Okay, next one. Okay, watch the whole word.
If the first one was it right, my bitter?
I actually didn't catch it.
Okay, I'll do
I
it
thought I
again.
saw it at bitter and then I like stopped
Yeah.
looking for a second.
That's what I said, watch the whole word.
Yeah.
Watch the whole word.
Um,
So bitter is a bee on your face that twists
Ooh, in the face.
with the
Oh,
facial
the
expression,
face.
bitter, and then sweet moves in a circle, bitter, sweet. Okay,
Sweet.
let's go for, oh, here's a good one, nice basic one for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so your hands start cupped at the bottom and then they go up and draw a bowl. So if you were going bowling, do you think you would sign it the same way? So you'd still use that sign for bowl?
Or the balloon, pretend
Yeah, C
you're
sign.
doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in C sign, because it sounds the same and is spelled the same, even though its means
Bowl.
different, you'll still use that bowl, so bowling, versus bowling in ASL that you have bowling 3 fingers. Okay, here's another good food-related word.
Mm-hmm.
Close. You're gonna start at your wrist and move to your fingertips.
Forward. I've always done it this way. Oopsie.
It's okay, not the end of the world.
This way.
Yep.
Okay.
Wrist to fingertips for bread. Okay. Oh, this is a good one too. Ready? Go ahead.
Go for it.
Close. You're actually calling me a bad word though. So what word? Breakfast
Lunch.
is a bee that scoops up like this. This one is calling a lady a bad name. So breakfast comes.
Breakfast is a
Yeah.
fruit.
Actually, breakfast and lunch are both ones that you don't want to mix up because breakfast turns into the B word if you do it wrong, and lunch turns into lesbian if you do it wrong.
So you can't turn it this way.
You should do it this way. Even though the picture does have it looking like this, it does look a lot like lesbian when people sign it. So just to make sure it's differentiated, I would do it out like that.
You want to eat those?
Okay, here's another common one. Yep, so your left hand is palm up, your right hand you're using 2 fingers to spread the butter. Good. Okay, this one will be useful at the Deaf Expo if you go. Close, you're doing money. So this is your left hand palm up, your right hand for money taps it, and because you're buying something, you're actually giving the money to somebody, so buy. Let's do, okay. Sunday, you're doing chip.
No, I'm not chip. Oh.
And that's the ASL sign.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Okay, so the C sign for carrot. Your left hand is a C, your right hand is an A, and you're peeling the skin off the carrot. Glenda, you showed me chip.
Yeah.
So chip, your left hand, your finger
Backwards.
is out. Your right hand's a C, and it chips off the end. And then Rose, you showed me the ASL sign for carrot. So the ASL sign for carrot is you're holding a carrot at your mouth and you snap it as you bite into a carrot.
There you go.
What are you buzzing it for? Okay, here's another common one you probably use with your kids.
Mm-hmm. And she doesn't need it though.
I know you guys know this one.
Yeah.
I know you know it, Rose.
Go again.
Did you see it?
Go again.
Or do you want me to spell it again?
Spell it again.
Okay. Again?
Yeah, again.
Okay.
It is. Oh, I.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. So cereal, it's like you're drawing the milk that's dribbling down your chin. Okay, so this is one that can describe a texture of food. Okay, do it again.
I'm gonna get this after that.
You're missing the word. Okay, so I'll do it again slow.
No.
Still missing the word, huh?
Not the word. No, I
Just the
have
sign.
that idea. Right?
You don't know what you're missing
Yeah.
what I finger spelled.
I,
That's what you're saying. Do you know what word I
You
said?
said CHALKY.
Uh-huh. Which is
I don't know the
Chalky.
sign.
chalky. Chris is thinking he's close.
I know it's like riding up the hand, just,
Yep.
or,
So it starts at your wrist and then moves up to your palm.
oh, other way.
Yep. So it's just like you're writing. So it goes left to right, like you're writing.
Chalky?
Chalky.
What is that description?
Okay. All right, next one is a common word that most of you probably know. Yep.
Oh.
Cheese. Okay. So let's, instead of buzzing in, actually, we're going to go around the room. So each person is going to have a chance to look at it and to see if you can figure out what it is and then do the sign for it. So we'll start with Vanessa.
More time for us to eat.
Okay. Exactly. Okay, so this is one we already talked about earlier today. So I've showed it to you and hopefully you remember it. Let me know if you want me to spell again.
Spell again, please. Oh.
Yep, good. So your left hand, you have two fingers out for cherry, and your right one twists one cherry, and then the other cherry, because cherries in the pictures. So get your thumb in. Yep. And twist one, two. Perfect.
I was
Two little
pronouncing
cherries hanging from
I was
this.
pronouncing it cheery.
Yeah. 2 E's instead of 2 R's. Okay, so this is another sign that you all probably know, not necessarily related to food. Okay?
Oh.
Let me know if you want it again. Okay. Do you know what the word is?
Not yet.
Okay, so I'll spell it one more time. Good. So it's clean. So it only has to go once. So left hand is palm up, your right hand is palm down, and you wipe it off. Good. Okay, let's get to. Here's one that I think you all know. We were just talking about it. Your kids probably don't know while they might see you with it.
It's mommy's juice.
Yes, Mommy Glenda, it's your turn.
Oh, it is my turn.
Okay, coffee. It's like you're grinding coffee. So your left hand and right hand are both fists. Your right hand turns on top in the direction that you would turn a grinder. Okay. Let's go with, oh, this is another one that will describe kind of a texture or feeling, or it's a descriptive word. Okay? Cold. Yeah, it's like you're shivering. Cold. Okay. All right, here's another one. See if you remember from last week anything.
We'll see.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spell the word, and since you're not too familiar with the alphabet, I don't think, once I spell the word, somebody else help her and tell her what word you saw. Okay? So everybody watch. Okay, what word is it? Cook. Okay, do you know the sign for cook? Does anyone know the sign for cook? Yeah, so your left hand is palm up, and your right hand flips it. Glenda, do you know what you were doing?
Yes.
Okay, so this is what you were doing. You were doing it with a K, and what sign is that?
Kitchen.
Kitchen. Okay.
I cook in the kitchen.
You do cook in the kitchen. That's a good place to cook. Okay, here's another word that's good and very multi-purpose. Vanessa, your turn. Yep, cool. You're fanning yourself. Okay. Rose. Let's see if you know this one. I think it might be something you eat. I think I've seen you do this sign before, so I think you know it. Yep, corn. So your right hand is one finger out, and then you twist it as you go across your mouth like you're eating corn. Okay. Glenda. Left hand palm down. Right hand starts at the fingertips and then scrapes the cream off the top towards your wrist. Cream. Okay. All right, Chris, let's see if you know this one.
It's crumbly.
Yep.
I'm not sure I remember the sign, but I feel like there's something going on. But
Your right hand is nearly correct. Have your left hand mirror your right hand. Yeah, crumble.
Oh, that's right, like a building.
Yeah, it's like a building
Crumbly.
coming crumbling down. Crumbly. Good. Okay. All right. Same thing. I'm gonna finger spell, and then whoever knows the word that I finger spelled, say it so that we can help Stephanie here. All right.
Crunchy?
Yeah. Good.
Nice.
Okay. So crunchy. Anyone know the sign for crunchy?
Ah.
Yes, and there's why. You've got half of it. Nice job.
One syllable. It's not like cream?
Mm-mm.
No.
It's like bite.
It's like chew.
Chew.
Mm-hmm.
Crunchy.
So this is chew. There you
You
go.
just smash.
Crunch.
Chewy.
Okay.
Crunchy.
Crunchy.
Good. Okay. All right. Here's one you know.
Oh.
Yep. Cup. So it's actually an X hand shape. So your thumb is in. It's like you have your finger wrapped around the teacup cup. All right. So here's a good descriptive word. It's a long one. Do it again. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Like Chris is trying to give you a hint over there. Glenda's just doing it and cheating outright. It's not the letter D, even though you think it might be. But you have 2 cheaters over there that are trying.
She did not see us.
Yeah.
Right? She did not look over here.
Chris? Delicious. So it's your middle finger that touches the side of your mouth, and then it comes out, and your finger slides down. Delicious.
It was in your mouth.
Like, look what I had here. It was delicious.
Delicious.
Okay. Okay, here's one to know. So turn your hands, yeah. So your hands are palm in, like this.
Yeah.
If you do it up like this, does anyone know what that means? Date. So this is date, like I'm going out on a date with my husband, and this is dessert. We're going on a date for dessert. Okay. Okay. This is a good one to know.
Try again.
Okay. It's Chris's word, but I'll do it again for you.
Chris's word. Sorry.
That's okay. No, go ahead, watch. 'Cause
I'm so ready.
we can practice your receptive here.
We did it.
Did you catch it?
Just the last 2 letters. Never mind.
Okay. That's an E.
Yeah.
That's an R.
R. Okay.
Okay, so here's the word again.
No idea.
Almost there.
I. Is that it?
Ja.
No, that is.
N. That's N. That's N, right? N. R.
Yeah.
Connect.
Yeah, Glenda's actually showing us a good way, a strategy for finger reading. So finger reading is what it's called, what you guys are doing. Finger spelling is what I'm doing. Finger reading is what you're doing. And the strategy that deaf people use is actually sounding it out as it goes. So instead of looking at each individual letter and thinking D-I-N-N-E-R, and then trying to connect that in your brain to what word it is,
That's what happened.
you're spelling it out and you're sounding it out as it goes. So when you see deaf people signing and you see them finger spelling really, really fast, you can do it really fast because it's the same way that you read and it's the same way that you listen, that you spell it out and sound it out as you go rather than trying to take that whole chunk as a word. So if you're having trouble, try to do that and sound it out as it goes. But dinner is what the sign was, and Chris was doing it. And so dinner is a D that circles up towards your mouth. Dinner. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to, okay, here's one. Oh, wait, that might be a hard one. Okay, so let's do this one. This is a good basic sign.
This one? What's this one?
That's a T.
T. So dirty.
Dirty. Do you know the sign for it? So dirty. It's your hand under your chin and your fingers wiggle. That's dirt right there. And then you stick your Y at the end.
Okay.
So your Y gets your finger down. So it's just your pinky and your thumb.
And you go.
Yep. Okay. Good word to know. It's not D's. Yeah, so it's your whole hand. So dish versus plate. Does anyone know plate? It's not P's, because with P's, that's the word place.
Oh, that's
So dish, plate. So plate is your middle finger to your thumb.
right. And what's dish?
Dish is a closed hand. Dish. Okay. Let's do, okay, descriptive word. Hard word. I'm giving you all the hard ones for receptive here. Pause in the middle of the word. This is a G.
Oh, gee.
Okay, so I'll do the whole word again. Do you know what word that is? It's also hard for a non-native English speaker. It's one of those words that you would think, yeah, is not spelled the way you would want it to sound. Can someone tell us what word it is?
Doughy.
Doughy, yeah. So how do you say doughy? Dough. Anyone know dough? You see it is in Play-Doh in the classrooms a lot.
Oh.
Close, but it makes
D, it was Play-Doh.
close. Just do a movement. Dough.
Circle.
Yep. So Play-Doh
Doughy.
or doughy. Yep. Okay. Skipping the next one because it's too easy for you. Okay, let's do this one.
Oil.
Grease, actually.
Huh?
Grease. I thought you were doing oils with an O.
There's a D? No. Dripping. I don't know. Oh, yeah.
Dripping.
Beep.
Okay. Chris, you know this one.
Right?
Like once I say you know it, you're like, oh, where'd it go? I swear, I do know you know it.
I'm sure, yeah. Context, I've used that before.
Diaper, bath, eating.
Wipe your cereal off. No.
Yeah, wipe the drippy cereal off your face.
I mean, I don't remember what it is, to be honest. Is it like, oh, dry?
Dry. Yeah. So it's kind of the opposite of cereal. So that's what Glenda was saying with that. So you have the cereal dripping, and then you have dry that's wiping it off. Okay.
That's right.
Good one. Good, nice, easy, basic one. Let's see if you get this one. Short word, really short word.
Is it, oh, we did this last week. It's something, it's not this.
Mm-mm.
No. Ooh, I don't remember.
Act like you're doing it. Pretend you have a spoon in your hand. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Eat. All right. Let's go to. Okay. So this is one I want to do because it looks different than what the paper makes it look like. Did you catch the word, or do you want me to do it again?
I think I got it, but I just don't know the sign.
Okay. So what's the word?
Fill
Fill. Does anyone know the sign for fill?
something here.
Very close. Yeah.
Coming to a full.
That's
Uh-huh.
full, but
So imagine there's water going in and filling it up, and your right hand is the water level. You're overflowing your cup.
oh, okay.
Fill.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. You know this one, Rose. I know you know this one. Ready?
Okay.
There you go. Finish. Good. Glenda, got one for you.
It'd be the F
Mhm.
that flakes off of
There you go. Yep.
one finger.
Exactly. An F that flakes off of one finger. Flake.
Chip.
Yeah. So it is related to chip. So
Chip.
chip and
Flake.
flake. Yep. So you can have a snowflake or corn flakes or flaky texture.
Flaky skin.
All right. Yeah, you're like thinking of your children. Yes, yes, they do have flaky skin. Okay, Chris. Nope. What is this though? This is a sign you guys all know.
Candy.
Mm-mm. Fruit. This is fruit.
Okay, is it off the mouth?
Nope, because that's another thing you guys know.
Stem or something.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Oh.
So close.
Oh,
This flavor. Yeah. So it's an F. It comes from taste.
Okay.
So taste is the middle finger of your hand that touches your mouth. Flavor is the F. And it's still your middle finger touching your mouth. Flavor. Okay, let's go. Okay, good one for you.
I'm ready.
Here's one you'll know.
I think.
I hope.
I don't know that.
What would you do if you were just trying to like mime it? You're trying to communicate with someone from another culture. This word. That does not work.
No,
I bring you a
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna mime stuff.
Okay. This is not working well for the camera. All right. Food. Food. Anyone have a sign for food? Food. Some might make a little bit more sense to someone that doesn't speak your language. Okay. Let's move on through some of these. Okay, so this is a good, useful one to have. And I know you know it because we just talked about it. It's related to your last sign.
Full.
Close, but you're signing enough. Rose has it.
Oh,
Rose.
other way?
Yeah. So full comes towards you. Enough goes away from you. They're almost exactly the same. Same thing in ASL. Comes from ASL. Full towards you. Enough away from you. Let's go to. Here's a good texture word for those of you that are getting into that. I always give you the hard one. What am I doing? Okay, let me skip over that one. I'm gonna make it a little bit easier because I keep giving you the hard ones. So let's give you one that's not as hard. Mm-hmm. Yep, very close. So yeah, your left hand is kind of limp-ish because it's the grapevine that's coming down, and then your right hand is a claw, and it goes down and off kind of the edge, just like the little grapes. All right, Glenda, so you get this one. That was just to add on to the hard ones that you always get.
Ay. Think. My hands, do you remember?
You know this, don't you? What are you supposed to be doing right now?
I know, this is food.
This is food, and my hands just know what they're doing, and they're gonna come out with a sign. Chris, you look like you know something.
Is it grainy?
Really, really close, yeah. So grain, it's gonna grow up.
Grow.
Grow,
Grow.
grain,
Plant.
broccoli, plant, celery,
Herb?
Okay.
Wait, no.
yep,
Rainy.
herb. Yeah, so grainy,
What was grow?
grow.
Grow.
Mm.
Yep.
Plant. Grain.
Yep, exactly. All right, so let's move to. Okay, here's one. Good to know, hard to know. See if you're up for the challenge. That's garden.
Garden. I think it's like store.
So garden is like this.
Yeah. I remember store.
It is like store, you're right. Vanessa knows it. Okay, so store in C sign. Your left hand is a C, your right hand is this closed O. Don't go all the way in
Don't go all
just
the way
because
in.
it looks
Gross.
offensive. So store, grocer with a G. So if you were going to say grocery,
Grocery.
grocery. So if you're going to say grocery store,
Grocery store.
yep, grocery store. Good. So let's go to, okay, texture word.
I don't know the first letter.
This is an H.
H, okay. Okay. I don't know
The word is
the hard.
hard.
Yeah.
Yep, and the sign? Anyone know it?
No? Is it?
Nope. You're like, I'm like, crunch, shoe, jam,
Oh, yeah.
slavery, rock. No. Not even that hand shape, so get away from that whole thing. Oh, getting closer. Name. We just tell you all the signs that you're doing. I should think it through it.
It's good for me.
You're like, wow, all this vocabulary.
Name,
I know so many words. You would think. That's not though. That is something, I think. I don't know what it is though.
It looks like,
It does look like something. You want to look it up, Linda, and see if you know what it is?
no, continue with hard.
You keep going. Keep going with hard. We're just trying to figure out what in the world you just signed.
This.
Yeah.
Hard is. I'm guessing at this point.
Wow. Okay. Anyone else have an idea what hard is? Yeah, Glenda knows it. So that's hurt. Bent V's. And let me make sure I get it right now that I'm laughing at everything else that's come out with here. Hard. This is an ASL sign, that's why it's not H's. Hard. And Glenda's looking up to see what that is. Because we've got rock and stone. I can't think of an H word that's related to rock and stone. But in our effort to look it up, we would look in the back of the book for that family, which I think
What, rock or stone?
stone would probably be the head of the family, would be my guess.
Mmm.
Name. Yeah.
And
No.
there is no H. Brick, concrete, fossil, gravel, mineral, or pebble, rock, shell. Nope, no H's. Okay.
Wait, what was it? I missed the.
Nothing.
Oh, it's
There's
nothing.
no
Nothing.
such thing.
Yeah. Let's do, I'm gonna skip over a bunch. Okay, good basic word to know.
Julia.
What's the word?
H-O-R?
T.
No, H-O-T. Okay, okay. I was like, I don't think that's the word you want me to say.
No. Although the sign for that, I can show you the sign for that word too, but I'm not doing it right now because we're on video. Although they want to know too.
That's fine. I was like, that can't be what she's
No, I'm saying H-O-T, that's hot. And that's not how you would spell the word you're thinking of anyway.
Yeah,
You're thinking
exactly.
W-H-O-R-E,
Exactly.
which is signed like this, just FYI. Or like this, but you know. Just for the benefit of those watching on YouTube. Okay, so H-O-T is hot. Who can sign hot? Yes. Rose as it. So you're holding something up to your face and it's hot. Okay. Okay, good one to know. You probably know this one.
Sorry, I lost it.
Okay. Do it again.
The H loses people sometimes. right? Let me see this.
And I changed it because I did 2 different forms of the word. Let's try this again in the form that you probably know.
Hungry? I'm gonna guess.
Hungry is the word. Oh, and everybody's signing hunger. So hunger, hungry. Hungry. Yep. Okay, Rose, let's go. Okay, so this is probably, it's a nice, easy, short word. The sign might not be so easy, but the word is short. 3 letters, ready?
I-C-Y?
Icy. Yep, I-C-Y. I-C-Y, it's icy. Yeah, hard sign to know.
I don't know the sign.
Chris is thinking through it. He's like,
I think I got it.
Okay.
I think I got this one.
Okay, Chris, can you show us? Yeah, so it starts with water. Your water freezes, because this is freeze, with your hands coming back like this, so your water freezes. Icy. Okay, let's go to... I'm looking for one that might be hard to do. Okay, doing one that's a little hard because what it looks like on there is not what it looks like when we sign it, and this actually came up because this was your group that did it before.
Mm-hmm. And you actually draw it, and you say the L that draws the bump.
Yep, but your left hand's a fist. Lump, so lumpy.
Lumpy.
Yep. Okay, another one important to sign correctly, and we talked about this earlier today. Lunch. Yeah.
He's not even touching it because he's
He's like, I'm gonna stay really far away so we don't say lesbian. Lunch.
Lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, and then L.
So lunch, I usually have it pointing out a little bit because lesbian is like this. And you just don't want it to look confused. So sometimes people bounce their lesbian rather than just leaving it right there. So you don't want it to look like that if you're trying to say
the
lunch.
lesbian is, it's this, so this, there's no, I mean, that's clear, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so doing it down there is clear, but with these signs, it's supposed to come up to your mouth, eat and dinner
Okay.
and
So you can balance
breakfast
out a little bit.
and lunch, right, exactly. Okay, let's go to, oh, okay, good sign to know.
I got the last 3.
Okay,
This is,
M.
oh, this is M. It's not this way?
Yeah, so sometimes you'll see it with the fingers pointing out, sometimes you'll see it with the fingers all the way down.
Okay,
Either
good
way,
to know.
like in that range
Right.
is acceptable.
Okay.
Yeah, so M-A-K-E, and the word is?
Make.
Make, yep, and sign in? Yep, make. So it actually kind of bounces, so you start with your hands both facing you, and then both facing out, so make. Versus coffee. Coffee, yep. Okay, and then let's do, okay, another one that looks funny based on the picture, so it's good to have it on video. Messy, yep. Anyone know messy?
No.
That would be mud.
Mud.
So mud is dirty with an M. Mess, there are 2 M's, one's on top of the other, and then you flip it over. Mess, so messy. Okay, other ones that might look kind of weird on here. Okay, so this is one that looks like it's hard to do. Glenda?
See?
Oh no, not Glenda, sorry. Rose skipped over you. Woohoo, more hard ones.
Always, huh?
Pear,
Motherfucker.
pear, fruit. So that's one that looks really complicated on here, so that's why I want to do it for the video. Pineapple. That's fruit. And I think you almost did plum over there.
I was gonna feel it like.
Ooh, no. That's oral sex.
Pineapple.
This is plum.
Yeah, plum.
I was thinking
Yeah, I
green
think
apple
that has something to
pie.
do with the shape of a pear.
No. So pear is like this. So you start out like this and then you end like this. So it's, you kind of draw the outline of the pear and then the stem in it. This is one you don't want to do because this is remind me of sucking motion on various body parts. So we're gonna keep that one aside as well. Pear, make sure you get that little ending in there. Pear. Okay, so next one.
What was pineapple?
Pineapple, it's apple with a P.
Apple with a P.
Yep. Go. Okay, so this is another one that looks really hard based on the picture. I'll give Sherry a break while she eats. So Glenda, I think this was your group last time too. This is school and has absolutely nothing to do with pickle other than Carol singing it walking by. Pickled is the word.
Pickle.
Pickle.
Yeah,
Pickle.
pickled. Close. You're starting in the general vicinity. So pickle in ASL is a P at the side of your mouth here, pickle. And we saw the C sign last week and you guys all saw that one and it's like, why in the world do you not do that with C sign? Who knows why? Pickled in C sign. So it's a G, starts in like this and then shakes out. Pickled.
Weird.
Don't know why. Is what
This
it
is
is.
this is the ASL.
Pickle. Pickle versus pineapple.
Where the
versus
P is better than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would think.
It's even more
You
consistent.
would think. Okay, let's do, okay. Another hard one. Let me do that again because I had a little twitch in my pinky there.
Plain.
Yeah, P-L-A-I-N, plain. Like, pinky wanted to hop up before I started.
It's not a hominin, so it's
It's not, no, you can't do it like an airplane.
I haven't got a clue.
Okay.
I'm not in church.
It comes from words like ground is another, it's that family. So
Okay.
it's a P, it starts at your wrist, it goes out in front, and then back to your elbow and to your wrist, plain. So if you want your sandwich to be plain without, whatever cheese.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see if I can, oh, okay. I'll do, okay, texture word, probably gonna be hard for you.
That's fine.
Gonna do it anyway.
I'm ready.
Puffy, is it?
Mm-hmm, puppy.
Okay, that was you, okay.
Yeah, P-U-F-F-Y, puppy.
Yay.
Anyone know puppy?
I thought that you were close right there, but I'm not sure.
It's bubbly. Bubble, bubbly. Very close. That's a P, ends with an F. Puff. Puffy.
We need to practice. I need to practice that.
Yep, that's a good one to know.
Can you just do it one more
Um,
time?
Do it
I
again.
guessed that it was you there. What's
Do,
you?
I'm sorry. What do you want me to do again?
You one more time?
You.
You. Okay. Okay, cool.
Okay. Food descriptor word.
Raw.
Raw. Yep.
I don't know that one.
You know that one? It's related to new.
This?
Yep. Raw.
Raw.
Okay. Okay. Here's another one. Right. It's related to full. Not fall, full.
Oh.
F-U-L.
Oh.
Sorry. Apparently I have an accent.
Oh, is it?
Right. Yeah, right.
Full.
Apparently full and fall sound similar off my lips, but I apologize. And also related to that one, Sherry.
Start again, please.
Related in meaning, not necessarily in sign.
Oh,
I'm not sure. Is it like any signs?
Yeah, it's like lousy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That helped me. Don't look. Just say you don't know if you don't know. Anyone
I don't
know?
know.
Okay, so lousy is with 3 fingers like this. So rotten is the word, so it's an R, and your thumb is still out. So rotten. Rotten. So it's an R, so your fingers are twisted. Yep. And then your thumb touches your nose. And then it basically draws a 7. So it goes out to the side and then down. Rotten.
rotten.
Rotten. So that's rot. Rotten. We got that N at the end. Okay, here's a nice texture word. Good challenge for you.
But I'll just say the word,
The word is
because I don't remember the signs. Rubbery.
rubbery. Anyone know rubber? Rubbery?
Chris did his homework.
No, it's not ours. Rubber? We all do rubber.
Is it?
That's right.
I mean,
Yep, it's an X,
I mean,
and it stays down here on the side of your face. When it describes it here, it says side of X, finger slides down, cheek, repeat. So you don't necessarily tell by the picture how far up it goes. Stay down low. Because if you don't stay down low and you go from here to here, it's a different sign. Anyone know what that one is? What?
No, I'm not sure.
Yeah, say it.
Yeah, sex.
Sex. Yeah. So sex. So you might want to say, oh, well, that, octopus that you're eating is rubbery. You can say
And
rubbery
sexy?
or sexy. So be careful. Your rubber is down here. Sex is there. We're learning a lot of really interesting science today.
It's really weird how many sexual signs are related to food.
Yeah.
Are so close to food.
Yeah, that's true. Let's go to
Some sociological fact I can glean from
right.
that.
Just it's a sensory thing
Yeah,
apparently.
carnal thing.
Yeah. Okay. Here's another word for you.
I lost it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Got it.
yeah. This is pepper and this is salt.
And it's completely unrelated.
So thanks for nothing.
Well, because think of the base word. So here's the base word. Right. So that works. Okay. So seasoned. S-E-A-S-O-N-E-D. Season. So an S shakes down for season. So season. So it's related to weather.